Caleb, I want you to know this. Everything you want, it's already in your field when you remember it is. When you forget and don't act as if it's there, then it's not. Here's what I mean. I remember a time where I had one client, and that one client was paying me $3,333 per month to work with her. And we had a contract. It was a 3-month contract. And we were working together. It's been 2 months. And I mean, seriously, the work we were doing, what we were uncovering for her dream, and the magic that was coming from it, the transmission, it was so fucking magical. And my human was stuck to, I need this $3,333 every single month because this is what makes me worthy. That's step one, right? I'm gonna need more later, but today I need this, I need this. And my ego could not see it any other way than this client is paying me $3,333. Except that after our best coaching ever, and she confirmed, she ghosted me. And it took me years to actually realize that I was playing in a field where the only possibility for that money to come in was through that client. I was putting my arrow on that client. Can you imagine how much pressure that is? That one client must give me this. But that was the energy I was in. And so, of course, the client backtracked. It didn't make sense for them, right? Not that we both know I didn't say, but my energy was screaming, I need you, I can't have that by myself. How often do you feel like that? Do you play in your field, or do you move about in your dream, in your life, and the thing you're creating, thinking it's gonna come from the outside, and I've gotta know where it comes from because I'm controlling, so I know I'm gonna control that this is the client, and that I need this money, so I need this client. And then the energy, like the client can't take the energy anymore. It's not that the transformation wasn't amazing. It's that the pressure that was put on the client to shift and change because of my desire to up level, but while staying stuck in my ego, that's what she felt in the field. And it was like, no, that's a no for me. I don't want that energy. Of course, who would want this clingy energy? Some people like it. Oh, you depend on me. I'm your client, you serve me. That could have been, but that wasn't her. She was the avoidant type. Some people are gonna step up, like, let me save you. And she was like, no, I'm just gonna run away. All of this because I was in my victim energy. I can only receive money from you, or seducing, like not consciously, of course. But how often are you calling in a new client, calling in more money, calling in anything in your vortex, but you're thinking it's gotta come from a certain way, and you're attached to the how, and you're completely closed off to any other possibility. That's so heavy. Shake it off. Like, shake it off, literally, not just me. I'm talking about it, and I'm shaking it off because I don't want it in my field, and I know you don't. But that pattern, did I just have that pattern in my business? As much as I would like to say that I do, I had that pattern in my relationship. It sucked. It's not about the other person, right? But the other person was giving me a lot. But from a place of I'm saving you, which wasn't saving me, which was actually keeping me in my pattern, keeping them in their pattern. We were both doing that, right? So the invitation I have for you here is to look at how are you seeing things in your vortex or in your field? Are you seeing things in your field as they are here? They're here. So I don't have to worry. They're here. Like, the money is in my field. It's here. So I don't need to cling to that client. It's already here. And the money is here. So I don't need to cling to this relationship to provide for me because it's here. Or the type of relationship I want already exists. I don't have to cling to this one relationship. This might be the relationship that's getting to the dream, or it might be like this is the end of this relationship, but a new one will come for the dream. It doesn't matter. What matters is I trust, I hold, I know that my field already holds that. And as I go about my day, I know that this energy is available for me and it's going to show up and I'm going to know how to meet it the moment it happens. I'm going to know how to interact with everything that I do in my day to day in a way that this comes to me. Because I trust, I know it's there. I've seen it. I know what's in my field. You know what's in your field. And if you don't, well, one more reason to hire me, because you're going to be so freaking clear about what's on your in your field, and you're going to be going for that with so much more confidence, with so much power, with so much spaciousness. The whole point of the dream is to enjoy your life along the way. So when you come into my world, we're going to make sure that you get to be you every step of the way. You get to live life the way you want to live it as you're going to your dream. Is there any other way to live life? Well, society would show you yes, but I don't believe it. Unless you decide that that's your way as well, which is a rule I highly suggest you change right now.